Alright guys, and we're back again. Alright. I've actually done recorded this once, so I'm gonna show you something. Show you it's my favorite weapon, my favorite weapon tool. It's pretty much my all-around favorite. And it does a lot of stuff. It's from Mekanism, and it's pretty great. I call it the Atom Hammer, and the mod calls it the Atomic Disassembler. So I've actually already made one. I'm gonna set this recipe up right quick on here, show you guys how it goes down. So what you're going to do is you're going to do the enriched alloy. You're going to get an obsidian ingot and an atomic core, and then you have to get an energy tablet. And the one that's in my actual tool I charged for like ever because my charging system is really slow. And that's what you get. You get the atomic disassembler. And because I spawned that one in creative, I'm going to throw that one away. I just want to show you the recipe, and then I'm going to pull mine out wherever it went. Oh no. Oh, here it is. It's in one of these crafting tables, I think. Oh no! I've lost it. No. I really think I lost it, guys. I lost it. I should have kept the one I just made, because it seems that mine has vanished, which is absolutely unacceptable. Whoops. Oh no. I really lost it. How did I lose it? Where's this one at? Oh yeah, here it is. See, it's charging, and it's charging very slowly. Alright, I found it. Show you how it goes down. So it's got 4 settings, and it does a 5th thing, but there's not an actual setting for it. It just does that thing to a degree depending on what setting you use. I'm about to go into a little more detail about the settings. Ooh. And I'm about to starve. So I'm actually going to get some food before I do this, because down here it can get a little hospitable with this weapon. And hostile with this weapon. I clearly don't know how to speak English. And let's see, food is this one. We're going to get, ooh, I'm out of steak. We're going to get the carrots. Actually, we're going to get the bread. I'm just going to do the bread. You know, the bread does a lot. I haven't eaten bread in a while, apparently. Oh, because I never make a wheat farm. I usually do carrots or potatoes, and I wrap my carrots in gold, so I do a little bit more. Okay. So you shift click, boop, to change the mode, and we're going to start in normal. And this is my mine. I've actually been working on this for a while. I don't know how far into the mine any of the videos have shown you up yet, but this is about one of my best mines, and the reason I think of it as one of my best mines is because I usually, not thinking ahead, make very narrow mines, so I end up getting really cramped in the event that I accidentally find an enemy or anything crazy like that. So these 3x2 mines give me a lot more space, make it a lot less claustrophobic, and I can make these cool lava deals to make my light. Okay. So there's obsidian. So that's a good place to start. And it does mine obsidian. So that's normal speed mining obsidian, okay. And that's stone. Okay, so it's not too fast. Then you got normal, or slow, my bad. That was normal. And slow is really slow for controlled mining of gravel and dirt, because if you put it on almost any mode, like fast, normal, or vein, then it's going to pretty much just pulverize the dirt really, really quick. Okay, so slow is nothing too fancy. Okay, then we got fast. Whoops. Totally lost that obsidian. I have a bucket of water here. There we go. And so that's fast. It is really fast. Okay, get all this obsidian up. Don't want to waste it, because I am in my survival world. I usually do tutorial stuff. I usually want to try to do that in my creative world, so I can do things on the fly, but this is actually the item I use in my survival world, so it worked out. We're going to set this down. I don't need that single torch. Okay. And then we have one more mode, and that's called vein. So it's about normal speed mining. Okay. And then when you hit a vein of ore, and the blocks are connected, geez, these guys don't like it, especially when you're mining coal. Those guys really get upset. There we go. Get it all out of there. Get it all out of here. Okay. So that's a terrible way to show it, because the stupid geonox spawned. No, there's some niter ore. We'll do it right down the niter. But when you hit it, boom, it mines all the adjacent blocks of the same ore, and it works on almost everything. It doesn't work on fool's gold and fool's iron. I got all that. Nice. And it's really, really cool. This is just the best. It's awesome. Now I hear the ore spawn has some like super high attack damage weapons, but when it comes to just an all-around badass little tool, this is the tool. This is the tool I get. I don't like to use a lot of the other tools because I have to repair them or whatever. This tool is not the case. And we're going to see if we can't smite or stifle some of this lava. I can do that without ruining the block, yeah. There we go. For the iron. Oh, no! I should have expected that. Okay. We'll just keep going. That's dangerous. So you guys met One Rock last time. That structure you see right before I walk into the base, he actually built the structure on top of my little hut because I keep above ground. I stay very conservative. And if I ever find a good mountain and that's where I spawn, I'll actually totally make my base invisible because I just think it's cool to have an invisible base. And let me push that. Well, so bear with me if I sound a little funny. I woke up totally sick this morning and I'm just trucking through it. So just like many of the other Minecrafters I've been seeing here the last couple of months, sickness seems to be going around. We're all getting sick. My whole house is sick. I have 2 roommates and we're all sick. Alright. Let's see. See, this is it. This is just so cool. And then we're going to go fast because it's just way better. So what I like to do is I like to make a big chamber. Right? Little chamber, big chamber doesn't. Oh my gosh. Gotta give that stuff a place to go. I think I covered it all. I think it'll all stay right there. Vein mode, pow! See that? And it just, holy cow, it speeds everything up. And this is just lava everywhere. And I haven't taken the time to make my lava clearing kit yet. And it's a kit I carry around, and I can clear incredible amounts of lava really quickly. Partially because I changed the configs of some of the items in the mods. Not necessarily to make it easy or anything like that, just because I was using a lot of space with the configs the way they were, and I don't like to waste a lot of space. Pop, pop, pop. Alright. See if I come up on some more. I bet I am. I bet this is all going to be lava here in a minute. That one's lava. Boom. Uh-oh. Oh, you gotta be careful because you can fall into a hole following the vein. Okay. So that's the atomic disassembler. And when I make my anvil, which I am going to do really soon, I'm going to name mine the Atom Hammer. That's just my thing. Aiden could have called it the Atom Hammer, and it would have been just as effective. But I get the name. And my guess is the name is more because it had the atomic core, so it's an atomic weapon. You know, it is powered by whatever the fuck atomics is. And I'm sure I did know at one point in time, but I'm not sure anymore. Because, you know, there's the atomic bomb, and then there's all kind of stuff. But with the atomic disassembler, on an atomic level, it disassembles everything. So it does 18 damage to enemies. I actually haven't really tried to enchant it. The thought hasn't really occurred to me. It's been unnecessary. I don't know if you can. Maybe I should try that. Holy cow. Alright, so I'm gonna get all the way out of this mine. Alright, I am out of the mine. Whew, took a second. And these are the 4 machines. So you have to have a power source. It doesn't have to be Mekanism. It can be anything that's compatible with the machines. And then you have to have an osmium compressor, an enrichment chamber, a crusher, and a metallurgic infuser. And I can go into more detail about the recipe if you guys like. You just have to leave me a comment. Let me know. As I've mentioned before, I am pretty familiar with Mekanism. It is my go-to tech mod. As much as I like a lot of the stuff like thermal expansion, for example, has the Tesseract. I love that. But thermal expansion in 1.7.10 hasn't finished updating, or they're not going to put them in there. I think they're going to put them in there, they're just not ready. And that's their pipes, their conduits, and all that. Because without that, I can't transport anything really. And those were my favorite ones in earlier editions of the mods. You know, in 1.64, I would use Mekanism machines and thermal expansion pipes and conduits. So without those particular machines, I'm kind of I'm kind of at a loss. And I've also been trying to find a village, which is ridiculous. I've never spawned so far away from a village in any direction ever. So I'm just trying to find a village sometimes. Now, this doesn't actually work with Tree Capitator, but if you hit it in vein mode, it does its own thing. So that's not Tree Capitator, that's actually a function, the function of the tool, and he's coming for me. Let's take him out. Didn't even pick me up.
Brave the storm!
Tsunami! I don't know what all that comes with. Oh, what is he? A lightning creeper. Have you guys ever seen a lightning creeper? Did you see that? I don't know if that's special mobs or lycanites. I don't even know if I have special mobs. That could have been ore spawn too. Shoot, I don't even know. Alright. So that's about it for me on this one. I'm gonna probably get a bunch of base updates going on, maybe expand it a little bit, and then I will make another one. Alright, you guys mine easy, and I'm out.